Aloha everyone, so glad you made it to this channel, Aloha Natty Yoga. My name is Natty and I'll be guiding you in this practice today. So just make sure you have blocks with you and get into something comfy. And if you love this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and to let everybody know about it. And in the meantime, I will find you on your mat. Aloha. Aloha everyone, so glad you made it back on your mat. So this class will focus more on just allowing ourselves to open up our bodies. We'll take our time in this class to just feel ourselves come into our bodies and recognize what it is that's been going on with us lately and where we need to release and soften in our bodies. So I'll have you come into a wide-legged child's pose. So take your knees out, mat width apart, big toes to touch, and then send your hips into the heels. And when you're ready, you can either lower down on your forearms first and just stay here and breathe, taking deep breaths down into your torso and maybe down into the lower abdomen if it reaches there for you. And as you exhale, maybe you'd like to just soften the neck and the head forward. Option to walk your arms out in front of you, maybe sending the forehead down on the mat. Taking a few deep breaths here. Filling all the way up. And then as you exhale, melting your hips down deeper into the heels. As you soften the heart center, allow the breath to expand out through the ribs, on all directions, down into the pelvis. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders, the forearms, the palms, and the fingers. Inhale into the back body, the back of the ribs. Exhale, soften the jaw. One more. Inhale deep into the side and front ribs. Exhale, relax the heart, the spine, and the hips. Take 2 more breaths here. When you're ready, walk yourself back up and we'll come onto our sit bones. Bring the soles of the feet together. And here you can sit on a folded blanket or even a block if that feels better for you. Have the soles closer in or further out. Further out just allows an easier opening for the inner thighs and the hips. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, open the shoulders up, so rolling the shoulders back and down. You can even do a few rolls if that feels good with your breath. And then when you're ready, allow the lengthening of the spine to lead you forward and then folding over as much as needed to start feeling that opening in the groin and inner thighs. You can always use a block under the chest or the head if that feels good to you. And when you're ready, just keep folding deeper as your breath allows you to go there. And soften the edges of the mouth, the cheekbones and the eyes, and just folding deeper with yourself here. And relax the shoulders, the neck, and the head. And take one more deep breath into the back of your body. And then exhale, relax everything down, melting deeper. On your next inhale, walk yourself up. Bring the hands outside of the thighs, close the thighs, and then give yourself a nice big hug here, wrapping the forearms around the shins, tucking the chin in, and just maybe rocking side to side here, feeling the lower back opening up. And then bring the right knee down in front of you and stack the left knee on top of the right. For cow face legs, here if this isn't accessible to you, you can stack the shins. So stack the left shin on top of the right. You can have a block underneath that left knee if that helps support you. You can do that if you'd like. Or you can just stack the left shin in front of the right. Otherwise, find the left knee on top of the right into eagle, into cow face legs. Take a deep breath here. Exhale it out. And then inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, right arm on top of left. And we'll do a bit of a movement here with our upper body. So inhale, lengthen arms overhead, reaching front ribs up. Exhale, draw the navel in and start tucking the elbows in towards the navel as you fold in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. Stay here for breath. Inhale, back of the body between the shoulder blades. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, come up, unravel arms open in cactus. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands behind hips. Inhale, unravel legs. Plant the soles of the feet onto the mat and just windshield wipe the legs side to side here with your breath. And then we'll come on to the other side. When you're ready, left knee in front, stack the right knee on top of the left. You can open the feet as wide or as close into the hips as needed. Both hip bones are glued to the mat. So if you find that you're lifting off of that right hip, try and bring it down onto your mat. So take a deep breath in here. Exhale it out. Inhale, arms overhead. Create space in the sides of the body. Staying lengthened, exhale, left arm on top of right. For a bind, eagle arms. Bring your shoulders level, bring your elbows level with your shoulders. Inhale, reach up, reach front ribs up, open sternum. Exhale, draw the navel in as you start folding in, bringing the elbows in towards your torso, tucking the chin in, rounding the back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold in, stay here. Inhale between the shoulder blades. Exhale, stay. Inhale, come up, open arms, cactus. Stay in cactus and exhale. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands behind hips. Shift your weight back, unravel feet, plant the feet, and then windshield wipe the knees side to side with your breath. Come back to center. And here, take the left shin right in front of you, and then shift your weight onto the right hip. Sweep the left leg right to the side or back further for deer legs, deer pose legs. And again, here, you may have your leg further back or it may be closer in. You judge for yourself where you'd like to go with this. Then here, take your right forearm, reach down, start folding down onto your forearm. You can stay on a block if that's more accessible to you. Inhale, reach left arm overhead, and then exhale, reach it towards the front of the mat. Inhale, open chest to the side of the mat. And then exhale, fold deeper here, reaching the left ribs up towards the sky. Deep breaths here. Allow the lengthening of the spine to keep happening as the crown of the head reaches forward. And then allow the chest to start coming forward and down, facing the mat, placing the left hand down. And fold in as much as needed here. You can remove the block here and just fold in deeper, having your forehead on the block. Deep breaths here. Deep breaths in the side body. Both forearms can also be on a block. And then when you're ready, walk yourself back up to center. And then send that left leg forward and then the right leg forward. You can unbend the knees, shake, shake, shake the legs. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Point the toes towards your knees. And exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, come out of the fold slightly, reaching the heart forward. And then exhale, melt deeper in. Stay here for 3 deep breaths. Inhale, back body. Exhale, relax the neck and the head. Inhale deep into the side ribs. Exhale, relax your jaw. Inhale all the way up into the upper back. Exhale, relax the shoulders and the elbows. Inhale, walk yourself up and we'll come onto the other side. So bring the left shin directly in front of you. So you could say it's parallel to the front of the mat. And then take your right leg and send it out onto the side as much as is comfortable for you. So you can bring it back further or you can bring it forward further. Deer pose legs. You can grab a block, bring it onto the left side, and start walking yourself forward and down onto the side, onto the left forearm. Inhale, reach right arm to the sky. Exhale, reach it forward overhead, palm facing down. Inhale into the heart space, opening the front line of the body. Exhale, shoulder blades down your back. Inhale into the front ribs, but knit the front ribs in slightly as you draw your navel in, still creating that engagement in the core. Exhale, relax the neck and the left ear down towards the left shoulder. Inhale, open the top shoulder, but draw the elbow front and in. Create strength into the upper arm. And exhale, just relax here into this pose. And then when you're ready, just start turning your torso down towards the mat, sending that right hand down right onto the side. You can remove the block or place the block to the highest setting. Start lowering down as much as you can, as much as is comfortable for you, finding your boundaries for your body. You can even lower the forehead down on a block. If going directly on the side like this is too intense for you, just walk yourself towards the front again and fold. You can fold more over the knee. You can even fold more over the shin. Just find that place for you that works. And take deep breaths here. Deep down into the torso and abdomen. And then when you're ready, walk yourself back up. Turn your torso back to the center. Plant the soles of the feet in front of you. Hands behind your hips. Open the feet wider this time, about wider than mat width apart. And just sway your knees gently and slowly up and down, side to side here. Notice how this feels into your lower back. And then planting the feet firmly onto the mat, your fingers are pointing towards your feet, towards your hips. And we're just going to come into reverse tabletop a few times. So we're not going to stay into reverse tabletop. We're just going to come up and down. So take a deep inhale, reach heart up. Exhale, push out of the hands, press out of the heels, and press your pelvis up to the sky. And then inhale, lower hips down, release. Exhale, press up into reverse tabletop. Opening the shoulder girdle. Inhale, come down. One more time. Exhale, come up. And then inhale, come down all the way. Sending your legs straight forward, flexing the toes towards you. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up slightly from the fold. Press the sit bones down into the mat. Draw the navel in, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold with length. Take 2 breaths here. And then when you're ready, come up all the way. And then we'll come into an easy seat. So bring the right shin in front of the left. You can even stack it on top. Whatever feels good to you here. We're going to come into neck opening. So take the right palm facing down and place it underneath the right sit bone. And sit onto your hand. Find the sit bone can find a place between 2 fingers where it's comfortable. When you're ready, you can just have the left hand on the thigh or to your side. Take an inhale, reach the heart up, and your chin is relaxed. And then just exhale, slightly dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. And breathe here. And then when you're ready, just allow the head maybe to turn to the left, so dropping the chin down towards the left shoulder. Notice how that feels. Breathe deeply down into the right side of the neck, into the shoulder and upper arm. You might even feel it in the back of the neck towards the shoulder blade. Just notice without any judgment, notice what you're feeling and breathe there, bringing more awareness to the sensations in your body. And then take your fingers onto your left temple, draw your head back up to center, release the hand, take the wrists forward, reaching your arms, and just rotate, open and closing the fingers, rotate the wrists. Feeling all the cracking in the wrists and the fingers, creating that sense of release. The circulation was cut off a little bit in the right hand, so now you're flooding blood back into that left hand. And we'll do the other side. First, rotating the wrists into the opposite direction. Yeah. We don't focus on these areas enough. So take your left hand, palm down, fingers in. Lift your left sit bone and then sit onto your hand. Find a comfortable spot. Inhale, reach spine and crown up. Exhale, drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Keeping length here. If you'd like to switch the legs, you can. Otherwise, you can just stay in whatever position you're in your seat. And then when you're ready, just drop the chin down towards the right shoulder. And then when you're ready, take the fingers to the right temple. Just slowly send your head back up to center. Release the hand and then just open and close the fingers again, rotating the wrists. And then nice big circles with the shoulders back and down. Maybe feeling all the cracking in the shoulders as well here. Exaggerating the circles. And then switch the direction of the circles. And then breathing deep into the back body. And then when you're ready, come down onto your back. Take a block with you. And then draw the knees into the chest for a final hug here. Maybe swaying the knees side to side. Plant the soles of the feet on the mat. Lift your hips off of the mat. Slide the block at the lowest setting or second lowest setting underneath your sacrum for supported bridge. And then you can either bring the soles of the feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana, supine butterfly pose, or you can extend your legs straight out in front of you and allow the weight of your body to be drawn down into the block with gravity. Option to send the arms overhead to create space in the side body and the front body even more. Take a few breaths here, allowing the release of the back of the spine, the back of the heart, creating length in the back of the neck. Relaxing the toes and the heels. Take one more deep breath here, all the way up. Open your mouth inside out, all the way down and out through the belly, allowing the belly button to sink deeper towards the spine here. And at home, you have the choice to just stay here for a few more minutes or plant the soles of the feet onto the mat, arms along your sides. Lift, tuck the tailbone up, lift slightly, slide the block off and underneath you, from underneath you, and then lower the hips down. And draw the knees back to the chest, maybe opening the knees wide, circling them, creating a nice opening of the hips. Nice circling of the lower back here. Whatever feels good to you and organic in your body now. And then when you're ready, just allow complete release of the legs down into your final Savasana. You can open the legs wide into star shape. You can bring your hands out into cactus or grabbing onto the elbows overhead. Take a deep inhale. And a nice big exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And completely let go. Maybe closing the eyes, parting the teeth and allowing the tongue to rest into the mouth. Allowing the skin to melt down away from the cheeks. Relaxing the corners of your eyes and mouth. And softening the belly. Maybe any other area you feel you could send a deeper softening. You can stay here for at least maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. Mahalo nui loa for joining me in your practice today. Namaste.